Hello! If you are wanting to love yourself, then this will interest you. So, how to love yourself and how having a bath with candles isn't enough. But first, hi, I'm Will Perry and I help make complex theories simple. It's not good enough to understand, we need to take action. I'm not clinically trained, but I've been an executive coach since 2001. I was head of action learning at the BBC. But in the last 13 years, I've been focused on this one question. Why do we get so stuck and what's it got to do with this shadow side? How I help people. Firstly, I can do it for you. I can work really intensely, closely, or I can do it with you in the small online groups. Or you can do it yourself with the online program. But also I've got lots of free content and free programs, so come and find out more. Do like, subscribe and share. But here is the video of the day. The video of the day is me, hello! So one day I was cutting the grass and it was summer, I had my top off, it was nice to get the sun, but not too much. I like to do stuff rather than sit in the sun. And my wife was whistling to me at the time and I thought, you know, it's nice on one hand, but on the other hand, it's like, you know, no, I'm not. Just working, doing that. I caught myself in the kitchen. We had windows that could concertina out. It was all nice, big space. And I caught myself in the reflection of one of those big glass windows, doors. And yeah, because I caught my reflection, it was like, oh no, God, you know, that's horrible. Because I'd imagined myself. I'd imagined myself looking like an Adonis, and that was the confirmation that I was getting from my wife at the time. But in actual fact, it was like this one. Oh God, I look like that. Oh, I feel a bit like an Adonis out here, but oh God, look at me. I'm disgusting, awful. And it wasn't particularly bad, but it was just a bit of a belly, bit of a dad belly, you know, and not as quite as hunky up here as I thought I was. So can you relate to that? Can you relate to somebody, even, you know, somebody saying, God, you're beautiful, you're lovely, you know, yeah, the full spectrum of stuff, whether you want it as a physical thing or, you know, or just a kindness, what a lovely smile you've got, or whatever it is, the full spectrum of comments that you get, nice comments from people that you care and, you know, respect and love. Regardless of what they say, it doesn't change. It doesn't change what's in here or how you see yourself in the mirror. And having a bath with candles, you know, I love it when I see it. People, oh, me time. You know, people posting pictures on of baths and their legs and candles and things. That sort of petals. You know, awesome. And I'm just being a bit boysy here, but you know, that's a bit girlsy. So you know, that's awesome. But there's a problem with that you get out of the bath. So all very well in the bath, but what happens when you get out of the bath? You slowly, you know, you dry yourself, you get dressed, you go back into the world, into the environment that you were so stressed in. So taking a bath is cool because it's de-stressing, but it doesn't solve the problem of anxiety or how you feel about yourself, or, you know, it's just a bit of a short-term thing. So it's not about how you love yourself. It doesn't make you love yourself. And when I was there cutting the grass, I was feeling all right. I was liking the comments, but then when I caught myself, you know, I didn't love myself in that respect. Maybe in the bath, you're making you time, which is really important, but ultimately it doesn't solve the problem. You know, it's de-stressing, it's relaxing, but it doesn't make you love yourself. Otherwise it would be really easy, wouldn't it? You know, I wouldn't hear this so many people from so many people that I work with, that it's like, you know, ultimately they'd love to love themselves, you know, to feel worthy, to feel good enough, not to be disgusting in their heads about themselves. It does take you know, if I could just, or doctors, you know, take a bath, madam. Take a bath, madam. Take a bath, sir. Take a bath, sir. If it worked like that, you know, it's a great de-stressor, don't get me wrong. If it worked like that, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? We'd all love ourselves. But, and I mean in a balanced way, not that everybody needs to have this arrogance about themselves, but, you know, just not the negative side of it, where you know, self-loathing, self-hating, you get in your own way when you want to progress and move forward, and oh no, nobody will want to hear what I say. I look disgusting. I sound stupid. I am stupid. You know, all that negative stuff. You know, the bath unfortunately doesn't wash that stuff away. And did you get the duck in there and the candles? I like that. So you know, it's great. but we need to bathe in our own self-love. Bit corny, but that's what we need to have, and not just in the bath. We need to have self-love, self-respect for ourselves, and people can't do it for us. People telling us that we are whatever they perceive us to be doesn't help us change it. It's got this barrier. So you need to get out of the bath, but you need to get into the bathing in self-love. There's a cause to why we feel like that, of course, why we feel low in terms of self-love. There's a cause to that, absolutely, and that's what we need to that's what we need to focus on. That's what we need to soothe, bathe, clean up. That's what we need to unlock. There's potential within us, but having a bath doesn't do it. We need to unlock that potential, that self-love. So discovering your core negative beliefs. You might have heard me call it core negative beliefs, mother of all beliefs, mother of all beliefs. I do it shorthand. Mother of all beliefs. You might have heard me talk about that. That these difficult things inside us, these core negative beliefs that you can't describe, you're not really aware of, but in those moments, like when you catch yourself and you go, when somebody's saying, "Whoa, you're, so this or that, or you're amazing," or whatever, you go, "Oh, if only I was." Or, can you relate to this? It's really simple stuff. "Oh, I'm disgusting. I'm not." Somebody gives you a compliment about a dress. "Oh, sack of shit in it." Because I know I've had people that have said that about themselves. It's like, what? Just a minute. What are you saying to yourself? Just how you can't take a compliment. That sort of stuff. Having a bath is all well and good, but it doesn't solve it. How do you solve it? You need to solve the real problem, which is your core negative belief, your mother of all beliefs. And that takes a little bit of unlocking, and that's not an easy thing to do. It took me 13 plus years to get to this point where it's like, oh no, I see what I was doing to myself all this time, and it's crappy. It's really crappy. So to be able to unlock that stuff, try a bath. If that doesn't work, and I'm making light of it, but if that doesn't work, if the bath doesn't work, then maybe look to a little bit deeper. The analogy of a really deep bath. Try a deeper bath. Try a swimming pool if you want, but yeah, I'm going off on deep depths now, but try something a little bit deeper that's going to unlock those mother of all beliefs, or that one mother of all belief that you have about yourself that unlocks all the others, which is a really cool cascade effect. So discover your core negative beliefs, and that's the issue. That's where this stuff resides. That's where the issue lies, in both senses of the words. Lies, because it is lies. It's fabrications from the past. It's lies from the past. They're not real. It's not true. It's false, and it's not your fault. And that's a cool thing to discover. But at the moment, it's kind of hidden in your subconscious and controlling you and running you, but you don't even realize it, and you believe it true anyway when you hear the kind of words that you're used to calling yourself, or the words that I said when I saw myself. And it was, in fact, men, I think, often see themselves more like this character than the negative one, and it's reversed for the other way around for women. But not all men are male, and not all women are female in their personality profiles. I wasn't talking about pronoun stuff. So to unlock this stuff, it does take work, but boy, is it worth it, because it completely changes your perspective, completely changes your life, and the decisions you make, and the actions you're able to take. So if you're trying to build a business and you don't love yourself, you're not going to be able to push through. If you're really trying to nurture your kids in a way that changes the path from the path that you were on, you're not going to be able to do it if you don't love yourself. If you're trying to attract a really balanced, loving relationship, you're not going to be able to do it if you don't love yourself. There's so many connotations to this stuff. It's, come and find out, In fact, that's the invitation. Come and find out. Come and find out what I'm doing. I asked a while ago what guarantees would make you really go, okay, I'm in. I'm going to give this a go. And one of the answers was, well, your money back. So you've got that money back. Come and join the beta. I'm doing a beta, which means I'm just building it as we go program. It's a nice way to work, nice way to do business. nice way to do business. In a way, it's because you get a discount, you get more of my time, and it's a nice way for me to build modules of the program with your feedback each step of the way, and you can leave your feedback trails for the next people coming along, and I think it's a really nice way to do it. So come and join the beta. Let me be your last resort. Perhaps you've tried lots of things before, and I want you to come and tell me about those things. And maybe this isn't suitable for you. Let's have a conversation about it. But if it is, and there's a fit, and you want to take advantage of more than you'd get if it was just all complete and finished, then come and find out. Come and let me know. Or you could just take a deep bath. There we go. All right. Many thanks. I hope you're well. Have an awesome rest of the day. Speak to you soon. Perhaps. All right. Bye-bye.